Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today I'm here in Mansfield, Ohio, once again on the Secret City tour. And today we are looking at one of the buildings on the tour that used to be Cotter's Express Wagon Delivery. It also used to be used for coal furnace sales and at one point a Greek school. I do believe I have been in the basement of this building before, but they actually let us up on the upper levels this time. So it is pretty much gutted and not in the best shape, but we're definitely going to take a look around. So we are on the very top level, and one thing you will notice, the floor here, kind of fallen in, not great. And then just to point out, just to give you an idea of exactly where this is, there is the Eagle building across the street, which is like the most famous building on the tour, and it's on every single tour. So, again, very much empty for the most part up here. You can see we do have the wall with some flaking paint on it. We got some beige, some pink, some blue. Honestly, I think it looks really cool the way it's all flaking off. In the back here, we do have the old freight elevator, which we'll take a look at in a second. And then there is kind of like a secondary area over here. And they have a ladder here, which I feel like kind of signifies that it is good to go down there, but it does not look the best. So since we can see it all from up here, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what all it looks like. As you can see, there's not really anything of note down there, so there's no reason to climb up and down this ladder. So I'm not really sure why that floor is so much lower than this one, but it is kind of interesting. And yeah, so coming over here, this is where the old freight elevator would have been. Now we are going to go down to the floor below, and we're going to do our best not to fall because the stairs are kind of tricky here. In particular, this third one down is very bad. You can also see the holes straight through the floor, which I hate so much. So bear with me. We're going to skip the bad stair. Then that one's also very bad, so we're going to skip it as well. But as we do, look at these colors. The third stair down, and then this one. Oh. So now we are down on the secondary floor, which is the main floor for us. I do love how this door looks with the archway on top. I wish the door itself was also arched, but it still looks very cool. And you know what? I'm not sure if we even tried it. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna move. So then we have the stairs that would go down to the active business that's on the first floor. Unfortunately, we can't go down there. It does look like maybe they're gonna start renovating up here, since you can tell this is obviously a new staircase here. Then let's go ahead and see what's over here. So nothing too exciting. And ooh, you can hear every step up above. Nice little arches here. Very cool. And of course we have the windows looking out onto Main Street. And it looks like we got some old bottles here. 97%. I assume that's supposed to say caffeine, but it says caffeine-free coffee. Then we got some bottles. Some old chairs, and just stuff sitting around. Let's see. You can't judge this wine by looking at the bottle. Let's see if we can find a date on this. Okay. So this one says 1975. Yep, 1975. So that's decently old. Okay, so that just goes over to the next one. Then we kind of just have this long hallway with a window at the end. And again, another showroom area. Let's go ahead and walk over here to the freight elevator on this floor. And, oh, little toilet over here. And then here we are walking into the main area. And just kind of got a big, large room over here. Little elevated station right here. So, and then, oh, it leads back out to the area we were just in. Over there is a bathroom, but we will show that in a second. I do like this light thing here, light fixture. So, we are going to continue and walk this way. As you can see, it is mostly empty, but it has some nice decay in it. Okay, so we are just gonna walk back over and I'm gonna show you that bathroom real quick. But really that will be it for this video. I think this is a nice little building. Of course, these buildings are like gutted, but they have great history. It's kind of cool that this was a wagon delivery of all things. Of course, you do also have the coal stove business, and then a Greek school at one point. So it's held a lot of history. Right now, the first floor is being used. I do not remember the name of the business, unfortunately. But yeah, that is all for this video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And hey, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.